Namaste students, very good morning to all of you. Today I am going to discuss about new techniques and tips about how to crack the important chapter that is called as time value of money. Before all of you are ready? Yes. Before I start any session, as you know that generally we will take three breaths in and out. All of you are ready? Yes. And very important chapter to crack, and the morning should be very good. And I always say and believe that you can have a better health by having a better breathing exercises. Shall we do it? All of you close your eyes. All of you close your eyes. Take the first breathe in and you slowly breathe out. Excellent. Take little longer breathe in once again and you slowly breathe out. Super. Last one should be the longest breathe in and slowly breathe out. Take the longest breathe in, inhale and slowly exhale. Thank you very much. And once again, namaste to all the wonderful students who have been a part of this discussion today. I just recapitulate what did we learn in last session? What was the overall idea of about time value of money? I was mentioning to all of you 30 to 40 an average you can take 35%. Out of 40 marks, straight away you can get around 14 marks in this chapter. Such an important chapter, you cannot afford to miss any questions in that. Now, what is this chapter? What is its relevance? I have taken all that components into concept 1, 2, 3. So the first concept is about, I asked you whether you have a notebook or pen or your shirt, trousers, or it could be fan, or it could be about, let us consider a motorbike or a car, whether all this has a value, and your answer was yes. Answer was yes. Student, then I discussed about, okay, you have value, whether your money has a value. You have one 500 rupee nice note, whether it has a value. Yes, you can buy something, you can get benefit out of it. It has a value, it has a meaning, it is something important, right? Now if I tell you whether your time has a value, answer yes. Most of you answered yesterday, it is yes. Time has lot to do it has a higher value compared to all others, because there's always a restricted time and everyone wants more and more time. Time has a value. And how the value of money changes over a period of time, that's what I told you. 1960 ka 1 rupee and today's 1 rupee, the worthiness is not same. 1960 your granny nimajji 1 rupee and today's 1 rupee are quite different. The worthiness is different. Probably what you have today 1 rupee, probably after 10 years that 1 rupee have very negligible value. So that's why the value of money over a period is going to change. How do you value the time value of money then? This concept is called TVM. TV, it is called TVM, time value of money. Students, there are many techniques to evaluate time value of money. I was discussing to you a chapter in statistics. In 1990 or 2000, used to take 100 rupee to buy some vegetables and grocery items. Now that 100 rupee not sufficient. You are spending around 800 rupees. So that is that over a period of time your consumption for the same it's changed. You have to spend more money. Or all this we learn in a chapter called as which number? Which chapter? Students, yeah, very good. Students, some of you are nicely telling. That time it was 1960. It was basket full of goods and service. Now it is not even a pocket full of goods and service. That time it was dozens of children she used to feed. Now it is forget dozens, even 1 or 2 children she cannot feed with that small 1 rupee. So with this I was telling you there was index number chapter. There is a chapter of inflation in your economy. You have to learn banking, etc., to know how do you consider the time value of money. But we look at one component from the point of view of interest, that is about interest computation involved in time value of money. With that I am entering to the concept to what is interest. I said you have 1 crore building and you get an annual rental of 12 lakhs, 1 lakh per month, 12 lakh rental you get. Similarly, why you get 12 lakh? Because the tenant used it, right, for his business or some reason he used that premises. As you being the owner, you are entitled to a compensation called rental. Similarly, 1 crore if you give a Canara Bank, and Canara Bank will give to an particular person who wanted to have an industry or wanted to do his business, anything. Cashew factory was the example I told. There is one cashew factory in Manipal industrial area, and he wanted to have a loan from Canara Bank. So your money of 1 crore, Canara Bank fellow will use it to, or will give a loan to someone else, to the cashew factory owner. For him, he charges 14-15% interest. Therefore, you being your money, right? You are entitled to a compensation called as interest. Interest is the income on investment. I repeat, interest is the income on investment. It's similar to a rental income in simple words. This bank will operate in two components. You get money, you accept deposits, you lend loan. That's the fund of any bank. Of course, there are other services will be added to the banking, but this is a major primarily service. Student, with this, I will be entering to how do you compute the interest computation. There are two. Remember yesterday's, there is simple interest and can you quickly glance it? What is the first one? Simple interest. Second one, compound interest. We understood if there is 1 lakh deposit for 4 years, a 10% per annum, the banker will add 10% on 1 lakh every year, which is 10,000 every time for 4 times. So 10,000 4 time will be 40,000. So 1 lakh plus 40 for 1 lakh 40. Money invested today, it is called principal or present. I repeat, it is called principal or present. N is what? N is number of years. I is equal to what? Interest rate in decimal. Repeat, what used to call R by 100, no? That 8 by 100. I take into decimal 0.0. That is I, small letter I. It is decimal, small letter. That is PNI. You will get some amount in future, that is A. It is future. P is present, A is future. Repeat, P is present, A is future. So same working if you look at the compound interest logic, wherein you invest 1 lakh, 10% on 1 lakh 10,000. You can look at your notebook, 1 lakh 10,000. Next time 10% not on original value. It is original value plus interest accrued. So 1 lakh 10. So 10% of 1 lakh 10, 11,000, 1 lakh 21,000, so on and so forth. We got some answer. And what was our observations quickly in your chat box? Fastest finger on your chat box. Observation 1. Simple interest calculations always on the original sum, whereas compound interest calculation on original sum and accrued interest. There is interest on interest in compound interest. There is only interest on principal in the simple interest. Point number 2, comparison. For first year, there is no difference. Difference starts from second year. In general, for n years, which is greater? Compound interest is greater than simple interest, or simple interest greater than compound interest? Obviously, you will get interest on two components, right? In the compound interest, one is the original sum, like simple interest. Also, it is interest on interest. That's why always CI greater than SI. Repeat, CI greater than SI. Something new funda we learned, probably you are not learned in your schoolings. This chapter is there throughout, as I was mentioning, but every time you have to learn beyond it. 1 lakh become 1 lakh 10, 1 lakh 20, 1 lakh 30, 1 lakh 40 in case of simple interest. 1 lakh, 1 lakh 10, 1 lakh 21,000, 1 lakh 33, 100, 1 lakh 46, 400, and etc. for compound interest. The amount I am telling you. Please note, in the first case, the difference was same. Most of you did not understand the vertical, then I had written horizontal, and all of you, most of you are able to connect it. So the difference remains same. There is a common difference. It is called AP. It is called what? AP, arithmetic progression. Whereas in second case, the ratio was constant, T2 by T1, T3 divided by T2. Let ratio was constant. Then it is called as geometric progression. That is what we learned. We moved on to the next concept as SI formula. Can all of you quickly tell me what is SI formula? Fast. No, not PTR by 100. I changed it. You are a CS student, right? I changed it SI as SI, simple interest, not sub-inspector. SI is equal to PNI, P capital letter, N small. Throughout this chapter, I use these three letters called PNI. So let us not change it so that you don't get confused. Entire chapter, wherever it comes, we'll use only three. Now, is it only in this level? No, I want you to learn same in the financial management in inter or in the final. Same letters, three letters, learn P and I. That's why that has deeper meanings as you progress. P, present value, principal, N number of years, interest rate in decimal, SI is simple interest, A is amount. I think it is a fair idea. So SI is equal to PNI. What you want to get an amount? What is that money you will get after fourth year end? Then you have to apply A is equal to two components, money invested P plus your income SI. Excellent. P plus SI. Your total income 40,000, your deposit 1 lakh. I am relating the same example back again. 1 lakh plus 40,000, 1 lakh 40,000. Students, after learning this, our next is there anything continuation? Yes, P plus SI is PNI. Simplify, you will finally end up with P taken outside 1 plus NI. Is that clear to you? Is that clear to all of you? Okay, next one is about the next part or component we are going to learn today is more working on some of the problems on SI, and then I will be moving on to compound interest. Student, is that clear to everyone? So shall we move on to the next one? So whatever I discussed that formula, please write it once again. Formula, you just write it once again. I will be going on to the next problems in the case of simple interest. More learnings you have to do, and then I will enter into compound interest. So write all the formula, just give me a couple 1 or 2 minutes, so that I'll be back again with your books and notes, and we will start solving one by one problems. All of you are geared up? Excellent, thank you. We were discussing problems on SI and CI. Is that clear to you? SI, we'll continue the problems. So we were discussing about problem number 3. Now I'm going to, I think we discussed even the problem number 4. All of you are there with me? By looking at the question, can you able to tell me what is the rate of interest? Rate of interest? Lagging? Okay. Okay. Super. We worked out a logic. I just give you the shortcut. Principal 100, amount 200. The income is 100 divided by how many years? It is 8 years. So what is your answer? 12.5. Since it is in years, this answer is in percent. This is a shortcut. Suppose you want to go by SI is equal to, okay, P is equal to 500, A becomes 1000. Please make a note. You can try like this also. Therefore, your SI is equal to A minus P, which is equal to 500. Apply PNI formula. P is 500. N is 8. I don't know. 500. This is 500, right? So if you solve it, get cancel. I is equal to 500 by 500 is 1 into 8 will be 1 by 8. What is 1 by 8? 12.5%. 0.125 or 12.5%. All of you will get 0.125, which is actually 12.5%. If it is in decimal, how do you convert into percentage? All of you have to use calculator, right? Multiply by 100, you will get 12.5%. Student, today I will go to the next problem. In how many years a sum of money triple itself at 12% per annum? So there are 4 options: 16 years 6 months, 16 years 6 months 6 days, 16 years 7 months, 16 years 8 months. It's a very interesting question. When this question has come in the previous exam, though there was very simple question, some students struggled. It becomes how much? Triple itself. How many years a money become triple itself at 12% per annum? Yes, I will work it out, students. All of you ready? Okay. So first thing is, I don't know the P principal. I will assume, let us take one side. I'll go by the method. I will assume it is 500. I'm just assuming X, P, you know, I'm assuming some other numbers. A becomes how much? Please do answer along with me. A becomes how much? It should become triple, right? Where are you, boys and girls? Fast. 1500. N is equal to question mark. I is equal to, what is your answer? What was I? What was I? Is it here 12% here? Yes. So is equal to 12% in decimal 0.12. Student, first method will be, I'll go for E, or I can go for A formula, P into 1 plus Ni. You have to quickly support me. Tell me, someone has written 0.12%. Either you write 0.12 or you write 12%. 12% itself is 0.12. It's not 0.12%. Nitin D. Patel. Right. 1500 P 500. Hope you are able to fill it. 1 plus N I don't know. I is 0.12. Can anyone tell into 500 what will happen? BODMAS rule. Do you all agree with me? I have to divide 1500 divided by 500. You have to whatever into, it will be divided. Yeah, you can take 3p, etc. That is also another one. Since I worked out yesterday p, 3p, I am not going to work it again. That you know it. 1 plus 0.12 n. Student 0, 0 cut, 5, 3 is equal to 1 plus 0.12 n. Can all of you tell me what is the next step? I cannot do 1.12. Many non-math students are here. I cannot do 1.12. No, no, no. It is n here, not here. You cannot add. Bring 1 this side. 3 minus 1. How much? Fast. 3 minus 1. How much? 2. Very good. Very intelligent students. 0.12 n. N is equal to 2 into will be divided. Into will be divided 2 by 0.12. All of you use calculator and tell me 2 divided by 0.12. Hello, hello, fast. Is it 16.6666? No answer from you. Is it 16.6666? Okay. Students, everyone, I hope you all have understood. Are very intelligent students. All right, super. Student, shall we apply our shortcut? So answer is 16.66. Don't conclude. Still there is to discuss. Any method you will get the same answer. It doesn't matter, right? But can all of you tell me my shortcut, which I was explaining to you? When they give double, triple in SI, take the principal as always. How much? How much? You should take 100 only because you want in percentage. So start with 100. Amount becomes how much? I will not tell. 300. Super. It is at what rate percentage? 12%. So note that 100 becomes 300. What is your income? What is your profit? What you earned? That is 200. Divided by, if it is in percentage, you just write 12. Whatever, year or percentage, you just write that 12. That's all you have to do. 200 by 12. Can you tell me 200 by 12 straight away? Straight away, is it 16.66? No response from you. Hope you are with me. Illidira, fast. 200 by 12, 16.66. Students, finally, we got same answer. Note that if this is in percentage, this answer is in year. If they give percentage, they ask you years. If they give you year, they will ask you percentage. That's all. Percentage was given 12%. What is the years? Years is 16.666. Okay. So that's what a student Kavita asked, why you take 500? I'm just taken 500, any number, 200, 50 rupee, 1 rupee, anything you take, that's okay. It should be triple. So this is assumption, Kavita. You can take any other number. But this shortcut works out only when you take 100. Is that clear, Kavita? This shortcut, you can take any number. That's absolutely okay. You take P is equal to 200, A is equal to 600. 3 times, 200 into 3. Just all you do. Same answer. Okay. Right. Now, answer, interestingly, when you get 16.66, let us look at that options. One option says 16, we got 16.66. Now, very tricky. Is that answer A? How many of you say answer is A? Please respond in your chat box. How many of you say your answer is A? Quick. Okay. So, A is not correct. Can I call? Some of you told it is A. No. Okay. Some of you told 16 years, 6 months, 6 days. How many? Fast. Very good. Haripriya and many Rakshit. Very good. Many of you told it is B. Okay. So some of you said it is 16 years, 6 months. Some of you said 16 years, 6 months, 6 days. And that's where we were discussing some. So if you tell B is the answer, you are wrong. If you tell C is the answer, 16 years, 6, no sir, it is 7 months, still it is the wrong answer. You'll be surprised to know the answer is 16 years, 8 months. This is what I want to tell you, that when you comes the 4 multiple choice questions, they are so close, sometimes you are able to identify the right answer. And a lighter mode I was telling in one class. All of you are there with me? Okay. So the right answer is 16 years, 8 months. Answer comes so, 4 of them come so close, sometimes you'll be really surprised to decide which is the right answer, but an outset you will not be able to make out. In one of my regular class I was telling. It's like this. Choosing 4 options is something like this. You told your boyfriend or girlfriend, let us meet at evening 5 o'clock in the big exhibition. Big exhibition was there. Big fair was there. All of you are there? All of you are there with me? All of you are able to listen? All of you are able to listen to my discussion? Okay. Okay. Excellent. When these kind of jokes, when these kind of things comes, boyfriend or girlfriend, you are so alert. All right, jokes apart. So you told your girlfriend, let us meet at evening 5 o'clock. In the big exhibition, big fair was going on, and you asked her, which dress you are wearing, red. You messaged her your which dress, red dress. Very excited, red saree she told, and you wanted to meet her. You were there at 4 o'clock only that day. Otherwise, you never used to go at that time. You were there early. Right. Next, what happened is you are in the very far, at least some little far. It is not very close also, but you will be able to see. Unfortunately, you will be able to see 4 red saree girls. All 4 girls are in red saree. You will be very surprised, and you are looking from the back, and very far, right? And then your girlfriend has bob cut, and unfortunately all 4 girls of the same height, same size, but they're all bob cut. You are there with me? All right. Hope that you are thinking, not in the not you are just in the romance world. All right. All right. Coming back now, by mistake, you were chosen a first one, and you said hi or hello, or you wanted to speak, that the chances that you may get a slap altogether, very nicely. That is negative correction. All right. And you have to choose the right one. It comes so close, you will be difficult to identify the right one. Okay. There is a Nayak Abhi says, call her name loudly. Okay. You are very intelligent. Okay. But you are very far, no? You will not be, she will not been able to hear your voice. Coming back, jokes apart, when I was telling this, one student said, sir, can't it be, sir, all of the above? So not one of this, all of this, right? So jokes apart, then coming back here, the option comes so close. You should be able to decide the right answer. Are you there with me? Are still in the exhibition and want to with the red saree girl? Right. No problem. Students, please note, how do you answer this question? See, the problem is when it comes like this, no, you have to be very careful. Please note, listen, I will start with this. Student, 16.5 year. Is it 16 years, 5 months? 16 and a half year. Is it 16 years, 5 months? No, it is 16 years, how many months? 6 months. How do you do that? Because when you have 0.5 year, how do you convert it? Now it's reverse. I have in year, you have to tell me the answer in months. 0.5 year, how do you do it? Into 12, not 10. It is not decimal. It is not decimal. So it's 0.5 0.5 into 12. Is that clear? All of you are able to hear me? 0.5 into 12 is 6 months. Okay, you will be able to hear me, right? Super. So 0.5 into 12, which comes to 6 months. How did you do it finally? How did you do it? Please let me know. You have to multiply by 12. Similarly, 0.5 year into 12, if you do, you get 6 months. Therefore, our answer that time was 16.66666. You all agree with me? What was our answer? It was 16.6666. You have to convert this into number of years. So this decimal part multiply by 12. Multiply by 12. Let us know 16.6666 into 12 when you do, what is your answer? Please respond to me. 7.992. Okay, Amulya says. Please note 16.666 is there, no? You do all that 6. All that 6, not 1 or 2. You have to apply all that 6. Because when you worked out that example, please note, when you worked out that example, it was not 0.66. It was 6666 was continuing. 666 was continuing. Therefore, that use calculator. All of you have calculator with me? All of you have calculator with me? Whether all of you have calculator with you? I have with me. What about you? Okay. 6, you have 0.6666. All that 6 you take into 12. Repeat. Points. You should not multiply by this 16, dear. 16, that is okay. We know that is in years only. This 0.6666 is there. No, only this you multiply by 12. Some of you got confused. Prabhu Aditya, that decimal only you have to multiply by 12. You get 7.9999. It is 8. Some of you said, it's 7.9999. It's almost 8. How it is 8? No. 8 is the correct answer. 7.999 is the approximate answer. You want to know? Anyone want to know why it is so? Anyone want to know? Please do answer. Let me know. Very interesting, dear students. 1 by 3. All of you use calculator. 1 by 3. 1 by 3. Fast calculator. No response from you. 1 divided by 3. Where are you all? Tell me the answer. No, 1 divided by 3. Calculator use. You don't break your head. 0.333. Therefore, this continuing decimal of 0.3333 is 1 by 3. Okay, listen carefully. 2 by 3. 0.6666. 0.666. This answer is 2 by 3. Whether all of you agree with me? Therefore, we ended up with 16.666666 years. Note it. This 0.666 here is what? We know it is 2 by 3. This fraction, that continuing decimal is 2 by 3. 2 by 3 year. You want to know in months, no? This is years, no? All are in years. You want to months, multiply by 12. All of you use calculator. 2 divided by 3 into 12. Fast. 2 divided by 3 into 12. Fast, all of you. Okay. 7.99. No. You 2 divided by 3, you don't do it. Why you did 2 by 3 into 12? New calculator. Okay. Do like this, no? 3 1s are 3 4s are 4 2s are 8. For that also, why do you need calculator? New calculator. Gopal sir said, no, bring calculator. So you have to check whether the calculator is correct or not. So it's finally it comes to 8 months. Finally, I want to say 0.66 is 2 by 3. 2 by 3 into 12, when you do, you get exactly 8 months. Okay, finally, that's however 7.99999 months is 8 months only. So we concluded, though it looks to you A, Ahmedabad, no, Bengaluru, no, Chennai, no, last answer Delhi, D for Delhi, D for dosa. All right. So the right answer is 16 years, 8 months. You will get 16.66, but your answers are not in 16.66. Therefore, that 0.666 you have to multiply by 12 and you have to decide how many months. Is that clear to everyone? Please do answer. Is that clear to everyone? Super. Right. Shall we go to the next question? This is an interesting question which I want you to try. Mr. X purchases a pressure cooker costing 1200 by paying rupees 900 down and the balance of rupees 360 at the end of 6 months. Find the rate of simple interest charged. The question goes actually like this, to make a little masala mix of it and to make you to remember. Assume that after marriage, ex-wife always used to tell him to purchase a pressure cooker, and this fellow used to forget. So, as his wife was pressurizing him to purchase pressure cooker, as days were going on, one day wife got wild. How many days I am telling you to buy the pressure cooker? This fellow that day decided, let us go together. The morning around 8:39, they were there at the shop. Shop was open. And let us consider this Harsha Private Limited in Udupi. Example for discussion sake. Harsha is a nice shop of all these items. So you are both husband and wife went there, and they purchased the pressure cooker, and the price return was MRP. The return was 1,200. This fellow was, very happy. Wife also very happy. Packed the cooker, and now they want to. The ex-husband wanted to pay the money. Unfortunately, that fellow did not have the sufficient money on that day. Luckily, the accountant and the cashier there is a good friend of X. He tells, no problem, you take the cooker today, and whatever money you have, you pay it today, but pay me the remaining money after 6 months. How many months after? 6 months. Interesting, right? And that fellow paid out of 1,200 in the purse. There was on that day what was only 900 rupees. How much? Only 900. That fellow told, no problem, you take the cooker and go. This fellow packed cooker, paid 900 and went. And he forgotten to pay. Exactly 6 months later, wife reminded, waste fellow, you don't remember also, you have to pay that remaining amount. And this fellow went. That day he asked, what is the balance? The cashier told, you don't have to pay more, you pay only 360. After how many months, my dear student? 6 months. So after 6 months, paid 360 and came back. You being my wonderful student, question to all of you, intelligent student, chartered accountancy students, that his friend of cashier or accountant has charged what rate of interest? That is the question. I repeat, what rate of interest was charged? Very interesting question, right? So how do you go about this question? I'll slowly answer. Please don't answer. Some of you said 20, some of you said 10, some of you said 40%. So many answers. I'll tell you the steps to go about. I will ask you questions, you have to answer. All of you are ready? All of you are ready? Your fingers on chat box. Quick. Okay, ready. Assume you are X. You want to buy the cooker today. What is the value of the cooker? What is the cost or cash price of the cooker? Full pay money and take the cooker. How much is the money? 1,200. Super. For 1,200 which you are supposed to pay today, listen carefully. For 1,200, you did not have sufficient money. How much you paid today? 900. For 1,200 rupees cooker, you paid 900. Tell me how much you are supposed to pay today. No, you did not get. For 1,200 you are supposed to pay. You paid 900. So what is your balance today? I'm not telling you after some months. Today, how much is the balance? For 1,200, you paid only 900, oh dear. You have not paid 300 rupees. All of you are there with me. Today's balance is 300. Suppose you want to go your home and bring the money and pay it, then you should have paid only 300 today. Hello, all of you are there. Are you able to visualize what I am telling? 1,200, you paid 900, and your wife tells, why to keep that credit? Go and bring back. If it also, your cashier should have taken today, your friend and the cashier should have taken only 300. So today's money balance is 300. You delayed. That's why your close friend will add interest, and he's taking you 360. After how many months? After how many months? 6 months. Excellent. Super. Students, please let me know. In this example, cash price or cost price 1,200, you paid 900. Therefore, today's balance is how much? Everyone should answer. I will not leave you. Is it 360 or 300? Today you are supposed to pay how much? That's what I am asking you.
300.
300. Very good. You are supposed to pay only 300. But after 6 months, you are supposed to pay how much then? 360. Very good. Everyone, you're right. So tell me, 300 today's money, 6 months later it is becoming 360. It means principal is how much? Is it 1,200? Is it 900? Or is it 300? What is the principal P? 300. How much you are paying after 6 months? 360. 360, is it your income or is your amount? 360, is it your income or amount? Is it SI or is amount? Amount. Very good. 300 principal, amount 360. Therefore, the extra gap is 60 rupees. That is your simple interest. For how many months? 6 months. 6 by 12. And then you have to work out I. I will solve this working. Please observe. I'll solve it. I'll go for a new page. Okay. So this is an example of cooker, pressure cooker. So I'll write like this. You write along with me. Cost of cooker. How much rupees? 1200. All of you make a note. Cost of cooker 1200 less down payment. Have you heard this word called down payment? All of you please answer. Have you heard this word called down payment? When you purchase an asset, what you pay at the time of the purchase is called down payment. Though you have to pay some money later. Down payment means at the time of arranging that, when you purchase it, credit purchase or whatever, immediate payment is down payment. Down payment does not mean pay under the table. No, it is not that. 900. It is also called margin money. It is also called signing amount. Repeat with me. These are some new words you have to learn in commerce world. It's called signing amount. Generally, they make you to sign an agreement, something like that. That time you pay called signing amount. Margin money means the starting money what you pay, right? So, okay, 1200 less 900 you paid, balance 300. All of you written this, please write along with me. I'll explain it. Nishu Kumar, I will explain how that 300. So for 1200 today you paid 900. Therefore, today's balance is 300. Repeat, for 1200 value of the asset, you paid 900 today. Today's balance is 300. Okay. Now we will write. All of you write along with me. Balance of rupees 300, write along with me. Balance of rupees 300 payable today. Balance of rupees 300 payable today. Put dash. After 6 months, it will become how much? Please answer. Balance of rupees 300 payable today. After 6 months, it will become how much? Rupees 360. So 300, or you can write in lieu of rupees 300, sum of rupees 360 is paid after 6 months. You want me to write that statement? In lieu, LIEU, in lieu of rupees 300 today. Same thing, you need not write it again. A sum of rupees 360 to be paid after 6 months. It's same. I'm just telling you that other way of writing the statement. All of you are clear? Okay. Tell me, 300 is what you are supposed to pay now, but you will pay after 6 months 360. So P present 300. Any doubts? 360 is amount. Many of you get confused with 1200. And for 1200, 900 you paid. No, but balance how much? Balance though it is only 300 rupees. 6 months. Interest rate is question mark. Please note, either I can go by A formula or I can go for SI formula. Shall I turn into SI? Is that A minus P? You will pay 360 later, but today is only 300. What is SI? First, SI is how much? It is 60. SI is equal to 60. What is SI formula? PNI is equal to 60. What is P? 300. What is n? Should I write 6 or n? How do you convert into year? 6 months. How do you convert into year? First, 6 months that you have to convert into year means divided by 12. 6 by 12 is 0.50. 0.5 or 0.50, one and the same. Into what is the rate of interest? We don't know. Is equal to 60. Calculator. 300 into 0.5. Fast. 300 into 0.5. You have to tell me, is it 150? I is equal to 60. I is equal to 60 divided by 150. Calculator, 6 by 15, whether you will get in calculator 0.4, whether all of you get 0.4. If it is 0.4, can I call 4% by mistake? 0.4, is it 4%, or can I take it as into 100 and I make it 40%? Yes. So final your answer, it is 40%. Please make a note, it is 40%. So we will conclude it as, any confusions you have so far? Dear students, please let me know any confusions you have so far. Not required. Any confusions you have so far? No. Why we took SI is equal to A minus P? Kavita, amount is equal to P plus SI, no? Therefore, SI is equal to A minus P. Obviously, if you look at the logic, I will get 1 lakh later. Today I invested 80,000. What is my income? So 20,000. How 0.5? So 6 months, no? 6 months is you have to convert into year. N is number of years. 6 by 12. You want to convert into years, it is 6 by 12. It is 0.5. Okay. Yeah, Nishukumari, 300 is not paid. You are supposed to pay 300 today, right? Today you are supposed to pay 300. That's why the shopkeeper will ask you after 6 months 360. Your balance is 300 today. It is balance. You are not paid, but that is present, no? Present ka your payable is 300. After 6 months it is payable 360. So it's right. Okay. Right. Some of you want the statement to be written. Okay. In lieu of rupees 300 today, a sum of rupees 360 to be paid after 6 months. So that's where you have to. Okay. Yeah. Anything else? Thank you. Shall we go to the next problem, students? So final answer here it is C, 40%. Question number 7 on your screen. Previous exam question. By mistake, a clerk calculated a simple interest on a principal for 5 months at 6.5% per annum instead of 6 months 5.5% per annum. If the error in the calculation was rupees 25.40, the original sum of the principal is what? I am going to give you one nice shortcut to all of you today. All of you are there with me? Tell me your quant, maths, stats and reasoning comes for 100 marks. How many marks? Please do answer my question. How many marks? 100 marks. Economics and BCK comes for how many marks? 100 marks. Very good. Both have one common feature. What is that? Both the papers have one common feature. What is that? Both are multiple choice questions. One shortcut that you all have to know is, please don't solve in many cases. Don't solve but substitute. All of you write in your chat box. Don't solve but substitute. Many times they give you reverse working here and there, mess up, mix, and they give you. Your work is to do just substitute. Therefore, the one technique that you all have to notice, plug the options into the questions. Plug the options. So substitution is the best method that you can try. And trust me, you are a non-math student, you don't have to worry. Just substitute. This is one question I have picked only to tell you. Substitution gives you much faster way of working out, and it gives you much simple steps. It will not take much working. Shall we substitute now? Very good. By mistake, a clerk calculated simple interest on a principal 5 months at 6.5% instead of 6 months 5.5%. He should have calculated 6 months at 5 point. By mistake, he did 5 months at 6.5% per annum. This is the working. Final, the error became 25.4. The difference error is what? What is supposed to get, what you got. The difference is 25.40. In the theory, you have to know, but sometimes even in economics, some questions will come, problems will come. They give you reverse working questions. Then again, this method is going to apply. So substitution is basically plug this answer into the question to check whether the question holds good or not. Right? Shall we do it now? Okay. So how do you do it? Let us take with this option. I don't know right or wrong. I will take with this. What I have to arrive? Please do. You work 5 months 6.5% and 6 months 5.5%. Difference has to be, error means the difference, gap. Difference has to be 25.40. Shall we do, my dear students? Okay. So I will take the first one. 60,690, 5 months of 5 by 12 into, one thing I will do right now. Listen. If you want, you can do in decimal or you can do just percentage only. All of you multiply by that. 6690 into 5 divided by 12 into 6.5%. Fast. Use the symbol 6.5% symbol. Both are same. Divided by 100 or percentage symbol. What is your last answer? What is your last answer? Okay. Is it 1643.68? Okay. Work out same thing. 6690. 5 by 12 should be 6 by 12. And it should be 5.5%. All of you try. 1643.68. Okay. Next you try. Try for this first. What is your answer? 6690, 6 by 12. 6 by 12 into 5.5%. So is it 1668? 1668 first. Is it your answer 1668.97? Do the difference. Difference of these two. What is the difference of these two answer? Quick. What is the difference you get? This answer and this answer, what is the difference? 16, you got 25.29, but we should get 25.40. Slight difference is there. Therefore, your answer 6690. Slight difference you have to try. All of you are getting 25.29. That is the difference. We should get 25.40. So by taking this principle, you get 25.29. But to get 25.40 as the answer, obviously if this error is more, the money should be slightly more. Tell me which answer which is slightly more than 60,690. You should get more than that. There are 3 answers: 60, 960, 90, 660, 90, 690. Slightly more, right? Difference is not much here. So you have to get 25.40. Therefore, conclusion, what you will get? Slightly more than this, slightly more than this should be answer choice B. Shall we work out, all of you work out option B? Option B. Okay. Worked out. What is your first answer? If you take 6960 here, what is your first answer? 6960, 6960. What you will get? Quick. First one. What is the first one you will get? 6960 into 5 by 12 into 6.5%. What is your answer? 1651. Second one. Second one. First answer 1651. Second one, what you will get? 1676.40. What is the difference? Quick, what is the difference? 25.40. So to get 25.40, your money should have been 6960. So right answer choice is B. 25.40 is the correct answer. Very simple working. Shall you go for the next question? 8th question on your screen. Then I will give you a small break after this. Two equal sums of money were lent at SI 11% per annum for 3.5 years and 4.5 years respectively. If the difference in interest for 2 periods, similar to the previous one, is 412.50, each sum is what? So we don't know which sum, but they say you work out 11% 3.5 year, 11% 4.5 year. Percentage is same, the money is same. Difference should come to 412.5. What is the sum? Shall we work out quickly? I will take, don't break your head too much, take the option A. 3000, option A, 3250 into 11% into 3.5 years, 3.5. Calculator, fast you do. Same thing you do, 3250, 11% into 4.5. And they say the difference should be 412.5. What is the answer? First one. 3250 into 11% into 3.5. Quick. Haripriya says it is 1251.25. Okay. Second one. Second one. First one is 1251.25. What is the second one? First. 3250, 11% into 4.5. You get 1608.75. Okay. What is the difference? What is the difference? Is it 412.5? Will you get difference as 412.5? Will you get this difference? No. You will get what difference? 357.5. Okay. Work out next one. We missed it slightly. We work out now 3500. All of you work out. 3500 into 11% into 3.5. 3500 into 11% into 4.5. First, tell me the difference. Quickly work out and let me know what is the difference you are going to get. What is the first answer? 3500 into 11% into 3.5. 1347.5. Okay. What is the second answer, Haripriya? 3500 into 11% into 4.5. It is okay. 1731. What is the second answer? Will you get 1732? Okay. So will you get the right difference? You get 385. Okay, you don't get the right answer. Will you try with the C? Will you try with C? All of you try with C. You get 385 as the answer. Okay. All of you try with the C. Quick. Tell me, option C. 3750, 3750. Tell me the answers. First one, how much? Quick. First one, 1443.75. Another one. First one, 1443. 1856.25. Tell me the difference. What is the difference? Is it 412.5? Yes. Students, before I go, shall I give you a nice technique? You'll be really surprised to know. Top secret. Shall I? Shall I explain? Yes. Students, please note, all of you please note. I have identified one nice thing. What is the formula for SI? SI is equal to PNI. All of you agree with me? SI is equal to PNI. Listen carefully. Be alert and you will miss the shortcut. It's going to be useful to you a lot. SI is equal to PNI. This 412.5, is it SI or difference in SI? Fast. Is it SI or is the difference of two SI? They say difference in interest is 412. What is the difference? Observe my technique very clearly. Difference is what? Difference in SI. All of you agree with me? So if you want to get the difference in SI, if at all you have a difference here, then either there is difference in principal, simply difference will not come. Either there is difference in N or difference in I. There are three factors: difference in P or N or I, or all of them. 2-3 differences can be there. Please note here difference in SI. Tell me, is the principal is same in both or different? Please answer. There are two calculations. Is the principal same or different? Same. Okay. Tell me, is the interest rate same or different? In both the case, what we calculated? 11%. So P is same in both, N is same in both. The difference is P is same, I is same. What is the difference then? Difference in N. So what I am telling is, difference in SI is due to either difference in P or N or I. Any one difference should be there, no? Here P and I remain same, only in difference in N. So you will understand. Tell me, what is the difference in simple interest? 412.5. Is there any difference in principal? No, both are same. I will call P only. What is the difference in N? One is 3.5 year, one is 4.5 year. What is the difference? What is the difference in N? You only should tell me. One is 3.5 year, what is the difference? Difference is 1 year. What is the interest rate? 11% or 0.11. That's all you have to do. P is equal to 412.5 is equal to P into 1 into 0.11. Therefore, 0.11 P. Do it, no? P is equal to 412.5 divided by 0.11. You got the answer. Try fast. Fastest finger. Where are you? 3750. If you are happy, you can clap. If you understood. Have you understood what I said? I don't know whether you will be able to make out. Okay, thank you. So difference in SI is equal to either in difference in P or N or I. I will explain the shortcut. I will 0.1 is 11%. No, I will explain the shortcut once again. So that because this you can use it a lot of times. Okay. As you said in the working or discussed, there is a difference in what? Difference in SI. I'll write again slowly. Difference in SI. Either there is difference in SI. Either there is difference in P. In this case, no difference in P. Either you have tried difference here, or you have tried difference here, or you have tried difference here, or you have tried in 2-3 places. In this case, there is no difference in P. There is no difference in I. There was difference only in N. What I did, 412.5 is the difference in simple interest. Principal remains same. One is 3.5 year, one is 4.5 year. What is the difference? difference is 1 year. Into what is the interest rate in decimal form? 11%, 0.11. So you have to just divide it. P is equal to 412.5 divided by 0.11. You will get 3750. Hope all of you understood. I don't know whether you are able to understand that. Okay, I'll give one more super shortcut to you. Okay, tell me, you tried 300. One more idea, and if you are happy, you have to clap for me. This, okay. So, student, please note it. 3250 you tried principal. You taken principal. You got the answer. What is the difference? This is another super idea. All of you look at your working for 3250. What is that answer you got? Difference finally. No. The 3750. No. That is the last 3750 is the result you got. No. I'm not telling that. For 3250, what is the difference you got? You have working, right? You refer your notebook. Is it 357.5? Is it 357.5? Okay. I repeat again. Principal is this, difference in SI is 357.5. Hope you are able to make out my writings. Excellent. Yeah, very good. Difference. No. First option A was difference 3250 principal. You got 357.50. Students, I told you one shortcut. After completing my chartered accountancy, MBA, ICW, one thing I realized, you crack many multiple choice, any reverse working. I identified two methods. I identified how many methods? Two methods. One is a box method, one is a line method. One box hakodu, one line hodiyodu. Line hodiyodu I will explain you later. Today I am going to explain you what is that box method. See how interesting it is. You answer my question, please answer my question. 3250 is the principal. What is the difference you got? Please answer. 357.5. Is this answer right? Is this answer right? You're not answering. Is this answer right? No. But you worked out in your calculator only. No, it is correct. It is correct. But this is not what you wanted. I'm sorry. This answer is correct. 357.5. Definitely new calculator you took and you are working. But that is not wanted. What you wanted? What you wanted? Tell me what you wanted. You wanted 412.50. That's all. Do it now. Do it fast. Do it. I am not telling. Do the cross multiplication. 412.5 instead of A, B, C like that. If you try, will you get the same answer? 412.50 into 3250 divided by 357.5. What is the answer you get? First, I don't know. You should tell me. Fastest finger. You got 3750. What I am telling is, you tried A, you did not get, you go B, you go C. Instead of breaking your head, you can do like this, no? So P I took, I got this answer, but I am supposed to get 412.5. How much? Do it. Super. Everyone understood? So many things to learn, right? So maths is so interesting. Excellent. Is it understood what you are understood? What I am explaining to you? So many things are there. I have told you only 1%. There's a lot you have to learn. Excellent. As it progresses, you will enjoy the maths much more than today. Super. Time has come. I have to take a short break. Okay. Before the break, I want to give you one puzzle. All of you are ready for the puzzle? Okay. Excellent. The puzzle goes this way. I was traveling from Mangaluru to Udupi by bus. Few days back, couple of months back before the corona. All of you are there? All of you are there? Okay. Let us see who is going to answer first and get a prize from it. This time, who is going to answer first? I'm giving a super planner to him, very well designed planner, which is going to help you to you throughout your life. Nice with motivational quote book I'm going to give you. All of you are ready? Excited to answer the puzzle? Super. Question goes this way. I was traveling and I bought newspaper. It was English newspaper. It was 28 pages were there altogether. How many pages were there? 28 pages. You know, one complete sheet contains 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. 28. And you know how they do it? They keep in middle one by one insertion. They do it. Total 28 pages were there. Okay. And I was reading, and I was also drinking water from a bottle. Because of that heavy wind, and because of that very fast, that super express fellow, what happened suddenly? Uh, Suddenly, that water bottle was drinking, that water fell on that newspaper, and some of the papers flew, and I identified, realized that one sheet which was it was written 2221 on one side. It was written what number? 2221. That page number 2221. You know the sheet contains 4 pages. If that is 2221, I wanted to check what is that other 2 pages number. But waterfall and other pages flew and it went away. But I reminded only one. And even for that other 2 pages, completely it is wet, has not been able to make out. Question to you, my dear student, in that newspaper insertion, if 2 pages are 2221, what are the other 2 page numbers? First, all right. Many have answered it, but I will tell Dhanish. Can you take up? Anjan Hegde has answered, but I think Dhanish is the first one to tell. Many have answered, but I wanted to know who is the first one to work out. Super, super. Anisha has worked out. Once again. Go up. Many have answered. I'm sorry, but I want to give the first. No, down. I'll do it. No, not required. Okay. The first answer is given by Shashank Bhatt. Super. Though there are many students have tried, and the first answer given by Shashank Bhatt. Congratulations, Shashank. I know there's a big competition, and many have answered. Anjana and Danish, and yeah, and many are still answering it. But the right answer is 7 and 8. Want to know how is that? So in the newspaper, the first sheet contains 1, 2 here. The last 2 page number 27, 28. Please note 1, 2 and 27, 28. Next it will be 3, 4, and here it will be 25, 26. 5, 6, 23, 24. Because that's the sheet, one sheet. They keep on inserting in between. So last 7, 8 here 22, 21, 22. I told 2 pages are 21 and 22. The other 2 pages are what? Other 2 pages should be 7 and 8. Please look at your options. I think that was completed. 412.5 is your answer. Right, 412.5. For that, 3750 is the principal. Let us go for next one. Is the previous exam question, another simple question here. In how much time would the simple interest on a certain sum be 0.125 times the principal at 10% per annum? Repeat, in how much time n simple interest on a certain sum be 0.125 times the principal at 10% per annum. Very simple question. I will give you the option: 1.5 years, 1 year, 1 by 4 years, 2 years. Solution. Shall we answer quickly? Okay. So I given you 4 options here: A, B, C, D. Let us look at this. How much time the simple interest on a certain sum be 0.125 times the principal? Is that clear to everyone? Please do answer now. Screen is visible, not visible? Okay. Solution. So principal I will take as P. Principal is P. SI is equal to, look at here, they say 0.125 times the principal. SI is equal to what? SI is equal to 0.125 times the principal. 0.125 times the principal. N is equal to question mark. I is equal to 0.10. Solution. SI formula, simple question, PNI. Tell me, SI is 0.125 times the principal. Principal remains same. N I don't know. I is 0.10. You know that you can cut like this. PP cancel. N answer 0.125 into 0.1. If you bring here divide by 0.1, what is your final answer? Please let me know. 0.125 divided by 0.10. Please let me know. First, 0.125 divided by 0.10. Is it 1.25? Yes. Your last answer 1.25. What is 1.25? 1.25 in fraction, 1 by 4 you can do. In terms of year, 1.25 years are 1 by 4 years. Therefore, right answer is C. Answer is C. C for chutney. 1 by 4 years. Correct answer is C. Okay. This is an interesting question. It has come to in the previous exam. All of you refer this question. Very important question. Just write important. Sum of money double itself in 8 years. In how many years it will be 5 times? I read the question. Sum of money double itself in 8 years time. In how many years it will be 5 times? Shall I answer, my dear students? All of you are noted down. Money becomes double in 8 years. Little time consuming question, but I have a wonderful technique to explain you. Look at my working. Money become double. Money become double in how many years? 8 years. Money become double in 8 years. It becomes 5 times in how many years? Shall we answer? Okay. Solution. I think you all have understood how to work out this kind of question. I will take P is equal to any number. I will take, one method is taking P only. Amount becomes double 2P. N is equal to 8. I'm just solving. I'll give you the shortcut method. P is equal to P, principal. A is double, 2 times of the principal 2P. N is equal to 8. Interest rate what? I don't know. I have to work out. Okay. You can go by A formula, which is P into 1 plus Ni. A is 2P. P we don't know. Keep P only. 1 plus 8i. PP get cancelled. 2 is equal to 1 plus 8i. 8i is equal to 2 minus 1, 1. Finally, I is equal to 1 by 8. Use calculator. Is it 0.125? So finally, I is equal to 0.125 or 12.5%. Hope everyone is clear with this. We'll go to the next one. Next one. In how many years it will be 5 times? Again, same working. P is equal to P. A is equal to how many? In how many years it becomes 5 times? So how do you do it? 5 times means I have to take 5P. I have to take 5P. N is equal to what? I they are not given. That's what. This I have to keep it same, which is 0.125. All of you start helping me in the answer part. A is equal to same formula, P into 1 plus Ni. Quick. A is equal to 5 times. How much I should write? 5P. P 1 plus N I don't know. N is question mark. One second. N is equal to don't know. I is equal to 0.125. Next, PP get cancelled. Phi is equal to 1 plus N into 0.125. First, 5 minus 1, 4 is equal to N into 0.125. Many have answered, but still. So, N is equal to 4 divided by 0.125. 0.125 is 1 by 8. 8 4s are 32. Whether all of you get 32 as the answer, please let me know whether all of you get 32 as the answer. So the right answer is 32 years. This takes more time, I know. Our shortcut, no? This I will give you. You can, students who want to take down, you can take photocopy of it or just quickly take down. If you are done, then you go by our shortcut method. This is little time consuming. The best thing is go by both shortcuts. Shall I quickly? If you are done, taken this, shall I go to the next one? First, please do answer. Yes. You tell me our shortcut. You tell me our shortcut. What is our shortcut? P is equal to 100, first line. It become double 200. Then what we do? Tell me what we do? P 100, A 200, first line. It will become double in what time? 8 years. So 8 years. So you know the income, no? What is your income? 100 and 200. What is your income? What is your profit? 100. So 100 rupee is your profit. 8 years divided by just 8. Whenever you have years, this answer is in percentage, 12.5%. Next step, look at our logic. Now, in how many years it will become 5 times? It will become 5 times. You should tell me. 100 becomes, hello. 100 becomes 5 times 500. So, it is income is 400. To get that, I want to know years. But to get years, I should know the percentage. Tell me what is the percentage? What is the percentage? This percentage I have to write. But should I write percentage? No, I have to write just 12.5. That years percentage, you know that percentage, years is what? All of you use calculator. 400 divided by 12.5. I don't know. You only should have the answer. Is it 32 years? This is in percentage. Therefore, if you write 400 by 12.5, you get 32 years. The right answer is 32 years. Is that clear to everyone? Shall we proceed? I'll give one more new shortcut to all of you. Amazed and surprised to know. Want to know the shortcut? And this shortcut, trust me, is going to help you a lot in your examination. Please let me know what was your learning or understanding. I will not tell you, you should tell me. What was your learning when you did your observations? Simple interest and compound interest, you worked out 1 lakh, etc., etc. Tell me, we worked out 4 observations. What is the first observation? I will not tell, you should tell, quick. SI calculation and CI calculation. Okay. What is the second observation you made? SI and CI. You know, for CI is greater than SI. Okay, super. What is the third observation? For first year, no difference. This is always same. What is the fourth observation? Quick. No answer. SI follows AP. CI follows GP. Shall we use this logic now? SI follows AP. CI follows GP. Shall we use this shortcut? Okay. Now, what did you learn? That I have to apply. That fourth observation. That's the point. You know, there are so many things I can work it out. You have to be very careful. You learned, if you read that sentence, series of amounts in SI follows AP. So what they say in question, money become double in 8 years. Do you all agree with me? Money become double in 8 years. Okay, I'll read out. Okay, this is an interesting one. Tell me, this problem is SI or CI? This problem is SI or CI? This working, no, 10th question, what we are discussing. Is it SI problem or CI problem? No, you are not answering. Some lazy boys and girls, please answer SI or CI. How did you know SI or CI? How did you know it is SI problem? Can't tell. Very good. We have to make assumption. What we do generally, we have to try with SI. See, that's what here. Assumption, unless otherwise stated, let us consider, we have to work it as SI. And if answers are not matching, you may have to change them. But generally, answers will match. It is basically an SI. Is that clear to everyone? Is that clear to everyone? Okay, it's an SI problem. We learned the series of amount in SI follows AP. All of you agree with me? Okay. The question says, let us read the question. The money become double in 8 years time. All of you are there. Money become double in 8 years time. That's the reason. That's the reason. What I will do, 100 rupee double. Any number you can take. Sir, why 100 rupee? You take 1 rupee. I don't mind. 1 rupee double. How much? How much? Look at the working. 1 rupee double. Double means how much? 2 rupee. In what time? In what time? What time? 1 rupee to become 2 rupee. 100 to 200. In what time? 8 years. Okay. Is this SI or CI? Please answer. SI or CI? Is this SI or CI? SI. You learnt SI follows AP or GP. Is it follows AP or GP? Series of amount in SI follows AP. Okay. Tell me, you make an AP, no, arithmetic progression. 1 rupee, 2 rupee. Difference is 1. Then I should make it 4 or 3. Difference is same. Therefore, 1 rupee, 2 rupee. To make AP, I have to add. So 3 rupee. Again, add one more, 4 rupee. Add one more, 5 rupee. Like that, sometime it becomes 5 rupee. Whatever said in the question. It will be 5 times. So 5 times is 5 rupee. Please note, what is the gap? 1 rupee become 2 rupee. What gap? What gap? How many years gap? How many years gap? 8 years gap. Please note, 2 rupee again become 3 rupee with the same gap. Same gap means 8 years gap. 8 years gap. 8 years gap. That's all you have to do. Tell me, 1 rupee become finally 5 rupee in 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8. Done. You got the answer. Such a simple one-line answer. If you are happy, you have to clap there. Understood? Is it clear to you, all of you? See, students, if you know the logic part, no, you can crack this question like anything. When this question came in the previous exam, many students struggled, but Trisha and Kate student did not struggle. A lot of ideas are there. So I will the same question. If they say in how many years it will become 7 times, you do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 years gap, 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 8 years gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8 into 6, 48. Don't do straight away 8 into 7. 8 into 6 will come there. 48 years. That's all. One line answer. Hope all of you are there. Okay. Full kush. Okay. Understood something new? So that's what I don't do anything too much. What did you learn? Let us apply it. It's just the application. Therefore, this question, just to work it out in one line in exam, 1 rupee become 2 rupee in 8 years, 3 rupee, 4 rupee, 5 rupee, 8 years, 8 years. So 8 4s are 32 years. Excellent. So the right answer is 32 years. Answer choice A. And we also learnt, unless and otherwise stated, we have to assume as simple interest. Students, I have to go to the last question of the day today, and that will complete your simple interest. Okay. I deposit rupees 5 lakh in a bank on 1st January, rupees 2 lakh withdrawn on 1st October. Find the interest at 12% per annum, SI. SI is charged for the year ending. Find the interest if 12% per annum SI is charged for the year ending 31st December. Okay. You have to take it as 31st December. So shall we work out, students? One small question that will complete your simple interest. Shall we? Okay. Read the question. How much is your deposit on 1st January? 1st January, what is the deposit? 5 lakh. How much you have withdrawn on 1st October? 2 lakh. You have deposited on 1st October, you have withdrawn 2 lakh. Find the interest 12% per annum for a year ending. What is your income for the year ending? Shall we work out? Okay. I will do this way. So 12% per annum SI. So first step will be 5 lakh deposit, rupees 5 lakh deposit on 1st January. 5 lakh deposit on 1st January. Everyone agree with this? And this is withdrawn on 1st October. So what we will do is, first you have to calculate this withdrawn on 1st October, no? 2 lakh withdrawn 1st October. I will write step by step. So that will be very clear here only. Deposit rupees 5 lakh on 1st January. 2 lakh withdrawn 2 lakh on 1st October. So rate is 12% per annum SI. Year ending, what is the interest? This is the question. First step, what I will do is 5 lakh, that money was there. For how many? Is it full 1 year? There are 2 interest component. You tell me. First, 5 lakh rupee you deposited. That money was there in bank for how many months? You should tell me first. Is it 8 months, 9 months, 10 months, what? 9 months. So now up to September it was there. Therefore, on rupees 5 lakh, 9 months at 12% per annum. So your interest will be, calculation, 5 lakh into 9 by 12, in month, n is number of years, 9 by 12, into 12%. Quickly work out and let me know what is your answer. What is the first interest? 5 lakh into 12% into 9 by 12. Fast. 45,000. Tell me, On 1st October, that 5 lakh is not there. How much is there? How much is there? In that 5 lakh, you have withdrawn 2 lakhs. So therefore on 3 lakh. How do you get 3 lakh? That is 5 lakh minus 2 lakh. You don't have. Now you tell me, is it on 3 lakh or you have to add 45,000 on that you have to do? We are not doing compound interest. We are doing simple interest. In simple interest, what did you learn? What was our understanding? It is on the outstanding principal. In the 5 lakh, you have taken 2 lakh, that 5 lakh becomes 3 lakh. Don't add interest on the principal. That is not there. Principal came down to 3 lakh. Therefore, 3 lakh. How many months more? 3 months, October, November, December at 12% per annum. Tell me, how do you do it? 3 lakh into 3 by 12 into 12%. Answer 36 by 4, 9,000. Whether all of you get 9,000. Therefore, year interest for 1 year, interest for 1 year is equal to 9 months and 3 months, total 45 plus 9, 54,000. Super. Anyone wants to try something else? I have one more method. All right. Tell me, what was the money it was there throughout the bank which is undisturbed? 1 year full, what money was there? Let us see how much you understood. Throughout the year, what money was there? No, not 5 lakh, not 3 lakh. No. Throughout the money, throughout the year, what money was there? 3 lakh, right? Sorry. 5 lakh was there, 2 lakh withdrawn. That means 3 lakh was there throughout the year. One method to work out is 3 lakh for 1 year at 12%. Calculator 3 lakh into 12% into 1. First 1 year. First Prabhu Aditya, they have not asked you the amount, they asked you just the interest. It is 3 lakh 54,000 amount is correct. This comes to 36,000. Other parties, what is that extra was there for the first 9 months and then withdrawn? You took the money back. What was that first 9 months extra? 3 lakh to we have worked out. What was that first 9 months ka working? 2 lakh was there. That was there for how many months more? For 9 months. What rate? 12%. Tell me, 2 lakh into 12% into 9 by 12. Is it 18,000? Okay. Tell me, both put together, what is the interest? 54,000. There also 54, here also 54. So they are not asked you how much the amount you will get back. Obviously, 5 lakh, 2 lakh you have taken. So you will get back from the bank 3 lakh 54,000. But they asked you what is the interest. Interest is 54,000. Simple. Okay. So I'll be moving on to the next one. In the next session, I'll be discussing about your compound interest. Students, so far I discussed about SI. There are shortcuts on SI, PNI formula, defining N, defining I. If the rate money become double, triple, how do you do it? Take principal as 100 and apply the shortcut. We also learned when you go on do it 3-4 option. If one answer 3,500, you got this. You want to get 412.5, apply the box method. I discussed you about series of amount in SI follows arithmetic progression. That's why we can use that type of problem and we can work out. Like that, we have worked out various different types of problems in this chapter, in this unit. I think simple interest, as the name says, it's simple to calculate, easy to understand, and that's the damn easy scoring. But in compound interest, as the name only says, compounding, you have varied types of questions and you have to work it out. Tomorrow, I'll be coming with a new chapter, a new topic in this, wherein we are going to learn, that additional questions on compound interest. How is that linked? What are the, in simple interest, more or less the working of NPI, that was simple. When it comes to a problem of compound interest, you have different types of problems. And we are going to discuss about, half yearly, quarterly working. So many new things are there. I'm going to discuss in the next class. I hope that you all enjoyed today's 2-hour session thoroughly and you completely worked out. And some questions which I'm going to discuss to you tomorrow of very high relevance. And in the finance world, what is more relevant is compound interest, and we'll discuss tomorrow. Thank you very much. Tomorrow with new ideas, new puzzles, I'll be back. Don't miss any session. And my expectation is in that 40% weightage, all that 40% you have to get. And there should not be any question you have to skip out in the chapter of time value of money. And as I say always, your time is more valuable. So let's spend more time on your dream. You wanted to become chartered accountant, spend more and more time on it, and you complete your course at the earliest, so that the time value for your chartered accountancy is very high as it progresses. And I don't want you to lose that money because of it is delayed. Thank you. Take care. Goodbye. Good day.